Did you know about how an Ottoman Sultan helped the nation of Ireland during the Great Famine in the mid-19th century? The Great Famine in the mid-19th century was one of the most catastrophic times in Irish history. The years of 1845 through 1852, potato blight hit Ireland's potato crops. Potatoes were an essential part of the Irish cuisine. The lack of good harvesting led to mass starvation, disease, and unfortunately led to 1 million people dying. An unexpected source of aid came from the 23-year-old Ottoman Sultan Abdul-Majid I. He went out of his way to try and help so he could ease the pain the Irish people were going through. In the year 1847, he offered 10,000 pounds in aid to Ireland. In that time, he earned the admiration of many in his own nation and others around the world. British diplomats heavily advised him to scale back his generosity, as it would be offensive for anyone to offer more than the Queen, as she had only donated 2,000 pounds. It was suggested that he should pay half what the Queen had paid at 1,000 pounds. The press were disgusted and outraged at the British diplomats in Constantinople for initially rejecting the 10,000 pounds of donation, just to avoid humiliating the Queen. Meanwhile, Sultan Abdul-Majid found other ways to aid the Irish. Today, the port town of Drogheda in Ireland includes a crescent and star, both of which are symbols of Ottomans and of the Muslims in its coat of arms. Symbols were adopted after the Ottomans had secretly sent 5 ships full of food to the town in 1847. The reason it was sent secretly was due to the British administration had tried to block the ships from entering the port of Drogheda harbor. Proof of this is the many articles of the Irish thanking the Sultan for sending the ships loaded with the food. Irish Freeman's Journal celebrated and wrote on the conduct of Abdul-Majid, he was that of a good, humane, and generous man. A believer in Mohammedanism, he acted in the true spirit of a follower of Christ and set an example which many professing Christians would do well to imitate. Although Sultan Abdul-Majid didn't expect anything in return for the aid he had given, a lot of them rallied to his side in the year of 1854, just 2 years after the famine. The Crimean War had seen Irish nurses, engineers, and about 30,000 Irish soldiers had served to defend Ottoman territory.